been ready. I was born ready, Pa.
All right, awesome. We just cut. Now I just cut off the intro part. Awesome. Good at this.
Now you want to start again?
No, I don't care. Fuck it.
Right.
We did a little time traveling.
Yeah, we did. We went back in time.
Yeah, and I cut off the beginning of the fucking thing. Whatever.
Jeff's not good at this.
No, it's fucking hot out. I'm over it.
Yeah. So if you're in New York City, you know, it's fucking brutal. I don't know where is it hotter right now. I actually looked. My friend is in India, and it was hotter here this weekend than in India. Yeah.
Australia, I bet is hot as fuck.
Really?
Yeah, I would think so. Australia's fucking hot.
Right now?
Yeah.
Isn't it wintertime there?
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. I bet you New Orleans is hot as fuck right now.
Yeah, probably. But we were 110 to 115 on the heat index over the weekend. That's what they said.
Yeah.
So therefore,
Albuquerque, New Mexico gets pretty fucking
it's
hot
not
too,
even
but it's not
that
humid.
bad.
It's not humid.
New
there.
Orleans is a little hotter than here right now. But over the weekend, man, it was deadly.
Yeah,
deadly.
it was fucking awful.
So we had a all-out war. We had Blast Furnace Barbecue here. First of all, there was 150 guys in here. And I felt like I needed to draw some tattoos on my face. I felt like I didn't have enough tattoos.
Yeah, there was like 3 girls.
There was like 3 girls. And one of them was Jimmy's woman.
Yeah, one was Jimmy's
She's
woman.
attractive.
Yeah, she's
I
pretty
didn't
lit.
know. I didn't know that was Jimmy's woman. I was like, oh, who's that?
Yeah,
And then I noticed a photo of her on the internet, so I realized that was Jimmy's woman.
yeah.
So yeah, there was 3 girls in here, and me and Kim.
There was a little more. There was a few girls, and there was some like, yeah, there was some like normal girls came in too. Must
probably
have been
with
like,
their men,
yeah, definitely.
with their hardcore men. And
Yeah.
there was a child in here. I wasn't so happy about that.
He was outside selling T-shirts most of the time.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Yeah.
How old was that kid?
I don't know, 16 maybe.
No,
Yeah.
had to be younger than that.
No, he's maybe 16.
No way.
You think? He
Looked
younger
really
than that?
young, yeah.
Maybe he wasn't that young.
I kind of think they're hot when they're 16, and I thought he looked like a little kid.
Yo, that's that's fucking creepy.
I'm into it, yeah.
That's creepy.
I have a problem. I have a problem.
Yeah, that's creepy.
Yeah. So, yeah, there was...
If I said that, that'd be fucking awful.
it would be awful if you said that.
Yeah.
I feel bad for every teacher that gets caught banging her, 17-year-old student and goes to jail and gets marked as a sex offender when it was consensual. I feel bad for those ladies.
That's because your man is like 17.
All right, do you like my new French flag phone cover?
Yeah, it's pretty. It's pretty.
Speaking of my man.
Yeah.
So there was 150 people in here, and it was 110 degrees on the heat index outside, and our air conditioner died. But fortunately, it was already around 7 p.m., so it was starting to be a little less brutal outside. But I heard Jeff couldn't handle the grill because it was probably 200 degrees over the grill, so he put his friend on there who abruptly passed out.
No, I could handle the grill just fine. I was fine, but a friend of mine Ron came in and offered
And
to
you're so
help
mean,
out.
you're like, yeah, do the grill, give him the worst
No,
job.
I told him he was going to be working on the grill. You know what I mean? I'm not realizing how unhealthy he was. And
Good thing he didn't fall into the grill.
Yeah, no, it's a good thing he didn't fall into the grill. He passed out on the sidewalk.
Okay.
So he baked on the sidewalk a little bit, but
Did you just leave him there?
well, he was in the shade.
Did you just throw like burgers and cheese on him while he was baking in the sun?
You could have cracked an egg on him.
Yeah, I brought him some water and made sure he was all right. He had some drinks.
And then I heard you put Johnny from Candiria on the grill.
I didn't put anybody. People offered to help.
Okay.
And Johnny,
All right.
Johnny's great on the grill.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, he totally offered to help, which was really nice.
So let's talk about the show. The show was awesome.
Yeah, the show was awesome.
Everybody
it was
great. There was some bands early on. I was glad they were short. There was one guy who wouldn't shut up. I was like, who does this guy think he is? Henry Rollins.
Yeah.
Phil from Phil Anselmo. Like,
Yeah,
he wouldn't stop talking. I don't know what band it was.
I don't know what band it was.
But
either.
then later, they got, of course, as usual, they got better and better as the night
There was
goes
some
on.
fucking great bands,
Some
though.
good
There was
bands.
some
I
really
don't usually
good.
like that kind of music either, and there was
Those
some good
Full
bands.
Scale Riot guys are awesome. What's it called? The Banner. The Banner was fucking great.
Who was that other band that we forgot the name of? That I was talking
Full
to
Scale
that
Riot.
guy? No, that I was talking to that guy.
Full Scale Riot.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. The drummer you were talking to?
No.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was them.
Yeah, they're really nice guys. They're awesome. They played here quite a few times on Sundays.
So it was Full Scale Riot.
Always
They
gentlemen.
were good and very nice guys.
Yeah, gentlemen.
And
Most
then
of the-
All Out War was also awesome.
Yeah. Except the dancing back here kind of scared a whole bunch of people.
After we post this on Facebook, I'll post a couple of photos of what our fucking walls look like right now because there's huge holes in the walls. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, it's big fucking holes. Whatever.
Jerk-offs.
What? What are you gonna do? They like jumping into walls.
Oh,
so I gotta put plywood on the walls now.
Ugh.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna put fucking spikes on the wall. I'm gonna put AIDS needles on the wall. We'll see how that goes.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
They won't jump into the walls then.
No, they won't. Frankie might.
I might stumble into the wall.
That's true. Maybe we shouldn't do
Not
that.
punch the wall.
I don't want to get Frankie AIDS.
Yeah.
That'd be mean.
Yeah.
But we have the no foam, right? The cures the AIDS.
We do. We could just
It says
douse
We
it.
have new foam. That's true.
Yeah.
It cleans your glasses and cures the AIDS.
Yeah,
it
we
doesn't,
actually
Frankie,
have.
it doesn't cure
It
AIDS.
says it cures AIDS.
Yeah.
We have this dish soap that's called New Foam, and it says right on the bottle that it prevents transmission of the AIDS.
Yes, of the AIDS. It kills the AIDS, but it doesn't cure
It doesn't
them.
cure the AIDS, though, Frankie. That'd be awesome if it did. Maybe they just haven't tried it.
Yeah, they're not drinking the AIDS
Maybe you
medicine.
need to shoot it into your vein
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
cure you of the
Some
AIDS.
shots
Yeah.
of no foam.
that's fucked up. Well,
All right, moving right along.
Frankie, start drinking it.
What else happened on the weekend?
Sure.
What else happened
That
on the
was a
weekend?
long day.
Yeah, it was. That
I
was a
worked
long
double.
fucking
I
day.
worked a double, and you were here forever also.
Oh yeah, I was here from like 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. Maybe later, 2:30.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, that was a long day. But I held in there pretty good. I faded for a little bit, but yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. And the crowd was awesome. I don't understand why people were hanging out outside though. Like it was a
Dude,
fucking 110
I
outside,
know.
and it was like 70 degrees in the bar at one point.
Yeah.
And there was like more people outside.
Yeah.
You get it?
Well, you barbecue. They're hanging out outside.
Yeah, it's true. It's
Also,
true.
a
Getting
lot of
some
people
sun.
weren't really drinking, so maybe they felt bad standing around at the bar.
Maybe it was so
without
hot.
drinking.
It was so hot.
Yeah. I stopped counting around 100 cups of water. I was
Yeah.
counting for a while.
I wasn't even drinking all day. I had 2 beers all day long until the end when I sat down at like 2 in the morning. I could have slammed about 30 of them, but I
You were trying.
refrained.
Yeah.
I was. Then I was like, yeah, maybe I should go home before
Corona
I can't walk.
kind of tastes like water at that point when you're
With
hot.
a hint of lime. That's why I like the
Yeah.
lime in it.
You know,
It's delicious. It's a summertime beer. You know what
summertime
I mean?
beer.
Totally.
We
Stick
have a
lime in it.
summer ale on draft right now, though. How come you didn't have that summer ale? It's not for you?
I'm not a tap beer guy.
No.
No,
Yeah,
no,
I
no.
noticed that.
You know what kind of sucks too is because we got Heineken on draft here,
And you love Heineken.
and I love Heineken, but I don't like it on draft.
Why?
I don't know.
Most people say it's much better on the draft.
And that's what people are saying, but I think we have to get some cases of Heineken for myself.
No, I don't think so. You
Yeah.
can keep that in your apartment. We have no room for that shit here. Fuck outta here.
I don't drink at home.
Get used to it bottles. That's
Yeah.
it.
You used to drink that Heineken keg can in the refrigerator when you were cooking.
Yeah, well, I did back in the day
The
before we
keg
owned the
can.
bar. I
Yeah.
would have the Heineken.
We
keg.
owned a bar.
Yeah, but
Yes.
it was also back when I was working on being an alcoholic.
Oh,
Now,
working on. Is that what you call that?
I was an alcoholic.
Full-fledged would be what you call that.
I was an alcoholic in training. I took a year off. I took a good year off. I was sober for a year. I cleaned myself up. Now I don't do that anymore.
All right.
I don't keep the Heineken keg can in the
fridge.
in the fridge anymore.
Yeah. I drink a little at home. There's no shame in that.
Yeah, I don't. I drink at home. I want to go take a nap. If I'm cooking, like you know what I mean.
Right.
Then I'll. But I don't even cook much at
Sometimes
home.
me and my husband have a couple drinks and watch a movie.
Yeah, you lady.
We used to play drinking games with movies, but I stopped that because it's dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys start fist fighting in the middle of the
No,
fucking
they're
movie.
just it's like crazy, like those movie drinking games.
Yeah.
I can't have to think of a good one.
Yeah, no, I don't drink much at all. When I'm cooking in my kitchen now where I live sucks. It's fucking tiny. It makes me miserable, so I don't really
It's
cook
not
that
that
much.
small. I saw it.
Yeah, but I've always been used to a fucking big kitchen. For the past like 8 years, I had such a huge,
You had big
beautiful kitchen,
kitchens, yeah.
and then I, got forced into a fucking tiny apartment. And what are you gonna do? So now I don't cook as much anymore. And now, I'm exhausted. I don't want to fucking cook. Once in a while, I like cooking.
It's
But,
too hard to cook.
well, that's what air conditioning in the apartment's for, Frankie, and I like it.
Well, the
I
refrigerator.
just
Sure.
got a new grill in my from Amazon today, which is kind of nice. So maybe I'll do a little more cooking at home. What are you looking at?
Drinking games.
Yeah.
Like if you watch 28 Days Later, you have to drink every time you have no idea what's going on, or when the shaky cam is being used, or when an infected person gets killed, or when somebody gets bitten. That's how you wind up totally fucked up.
So if you had to drink the whole time while you had no idea of nothing,
What was going on?
like Frankie, you would be drinking all the time.
There's
like
one
the whole movie.
During the credits, it's one
Hey,
of the days.
there's one for-
zombie show.
There's one for Anchorman.
Oh,
With
yeah?
Will Ferrell, yeah.
Yeah.
You have to drink every time Ron addresses San Diego. Every time Ron attempts to seduce a lady. Every time Brick Tamlin says something stupid. This is great. This is great stuff. So if you look up, if you're really bored and you're at home and you don't feel like going out, just look up movie drinking games. You can easily find a movie that you can find on Netflix or something and have an awesome time at home with your friends.
Yeah, or your significant other.
Or your significant other, like I do.
How does Gregory do that? Do you have to watch the subtitles because he doesn't speak English that well?
Actually, his English is better than yours.
What?
His spelling is certainly better than yours.
No way.
Yes,
No
way.
way. Well, because he learned proper English.
No, he didn't. He learned English from South Park. He just actually cares.
Yay, South
Oh,
Park.
oh.
Yeah.
Why are you bashing me, man?
I'm not. He actually speaks English more properly than you do.
Yeah, more
But
properly?
more properly than a lot of people that English is their first language, because he actually cares about not sounding like an immigrant.
Well, that's awesome.
Better than me.
It is.
Yeah.
So let's talk about what's going on this weekend.
I actually speak English so well, I decided to dumb it down a little bit. You know what I
All
mean?
right, so
Yeah.
it's not to make anyone feel uncomfortable.
Exactly.
Right,
I don't want to make everybody think I'm superior. You know what I
right,
mean?
right,
So,
of course.
Yeah,
I
so
get it.
I've dumbed
You're
it
doing
down.
a great job.
That's fucked up.
So tonight, what's happening? Is Danny Diablo in town? He is. Is he DJing? I don't even know.
I don't know if he's DJing tonight. He was here on Sunday
So
night.
he was hanging out.
They did something on
This
Sunday
weekend?
night. Yeah, he was hanging out all weekend, and Sunday night, I was here. There were 3 bands that played. I don't know who the fuck played because John Paul didn't
We
put it
talked
up.
about it last week, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but so there were 3 bands that played. Oh yeah, we did. And then I stuck around for a minute, and then I drank some more Coronas, and
You gotta start putting some money in the till if you're gonna drink all.
and I only had a couple. I only had a couple Coronas. Then I
All
went to a friend of mine's bar that was having their 3rd anniversary, so I went and had more beers over there, and I
Yeah.
drank quite a bit over there, and I put money in their register. And then I looked at the cameras, what was going on over here, and there was a guy on stage with a laptop that looked like it was doing hip hop. I don't know what the fuck was going on.
On Sunday night?
On Sunday night,
What
yes.
the fuck happened?
I have no idea.
Well, Paulie sucks. Paulie, if you're listening to this, and I know you're not, fuck you.
So I have no idea what was going on. But it was like,
Hip-hop metal band.
He has the
Only on
weirdest shit
weekends.
that goes on here. Like, I never know what's happening.
Yeah, no, I
He'll
know.
try anything to get people in the door, though. I gotta give him a little credit for that.
he doesn't.
He
Listen,
has a terrible, like, goth night sometimes.
yeah, on Wednesday nights, if you walk in here, it's a little weird. There's a little hip hop sometimes. There's a little hardcore. There's a little metal. It's
A little pure.
yeah, it's a weird.
Very strange.
It's a very eclectic.
It's
Some
interesting,
bust
though.
Yeah,
ups
it
on
is.
Elvis.
It's
Yeah,
fun though.
sometimes
Elvis.
Elvis. It's
Yeah,
true.
and he's always got dancers on the bar, which is fucking nice, and whatever. It's always an interesting night. All the people that hang out are cool, and
Yeah.
Danny's always fun. Fucking
So he may
DJ.
or may not be here tonight. We have no idea.
Yeah,
That's
I
how
can
it
actually
goes.
look on Instagram because usually he posts
Usually
on Instagram.
that's true. Paul usually.
I know he's going to
posts.
be here on
You
Sunday.
could always call the bar and ask what's going on.
Oh yeah, you
True.
can, yeah, but a lot of times we don't know what the fuck. Well, you can call and talk to
No,
Paul.
I mean, yeah, call
Yeah.
day of.
Yeah,
and ask
that's
what's
true.
going on. So,
That's true.
What's the number? 718-596-0666?
Yeah, some guy
Did I
yelled.
make that up?
No, yeah, that's it. Some guy yelled at Jackie the other day. It was freaking hilarious because he called up and he's like, "Hey, what bands are playing on Saturday night?" And she's like, "I don't have the list in front of my face, but it's on the website."
Yeah.
I knew it was on the website. And he's like, "You just can't tell me." And she's like, "I know there's bands. I don't know the list. Just go on the website."
Yeah, there was like 15 bands.
I know, and he fucking yelled at her. He's like, "Well," like, and ended up hanging up the
Yeah,
phone.
of course. People call and they act like douchebags.
Yeah.
There's that one guy that calls and asks if he can smell my feet.
Yes,
So I don't
and he
answer
calls
the phone
around.
anymore.
He calls around the neighborhood. He calls all over
He
the
wants to
place.
smell everybody's feet.
Yeah,
So one time at the old bar, I said, "Well, you can't smell my feet through the phone. Why don't you come over?" And I think he got scared. He hung up.
yeah.
He just wants to talk about smelling.
He's
feet.
infamous in the neighborhood, though.
He doesn't actually want to smell your feet.
No, he just wants to talk
He
about
wants
it.
to talk about it.
Because he wants to sit behind a phone and jerk off.
Interesting.
That's fucking
Interesting
lazy.
fetish.
Just
That's
lazy.
very lazy.
That's
I was
fucking
like, you
lazy.
can come smell my feet. I'm alright with that. Give me $20.
Hey, fetish people are weird. Yeah, fucking.
I love fetish people.
Remember Ken Carpet that came in the bar one time?
Ken, yeah, the carpet.
Oh, what a douche.
The carpet. There's 2 carpets, in New York City.
Yeah,
There's 2 of them.
I just remember Ken Carpet.
Yeah.
That was his name, right? Ken
I
Carpet.
took Owen to a fetish party one time, and I made Owen stand on him.
Yeah.
Because Owen's a big guy.
Yeah, he came into Lucky 13 one night and rolled up in front of the bar
Yeah,
and
that's what
fucking.
he does. He wants people to stand on
Yeah,
him.
and I was so fucking because the old Lucky 13 was very small.
Right.
So I started fucking kicking him. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And I started kicking him, and he's like, hey man. He get all upset with me. I'm like, what do you mean? You fucking blocking the bar. Get out of here. So, and he never forget, the pouty look on his Kevin Carpet.
Yeah.
And I remember him dragging the carpet out the door like, you're an asshole, man. I'm like, no, you're an
That's
asshole.
totally amazing.
You're an asshole.
That's amazing. All right, so tomorrow night we have some horror comedy thing happening.
Yeah, we don't know much about it. It's supposed to be a horror comedy show.
Who booked this thing?
I
You
did. We had nothing going on. It's freaking
How do
summertime.
you not know anything about it?
The guy said he's putting on, I don't know, he was doing capes and skeletons and they're doing all these
Hey,
effects.
sounds awesome. Maybe I'll come by.
Yeah, and this guy Matt came in and asked me if he could do it. And I'm like, listen, nothing's really going on in August. You want to do it on a Thursday night? That's fine. So he's doing it. We'll see how it goes. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm a little curious myself. It's not like a stand-up comedy thing. It's I don't know. It's a horror comedy.
Are you going to kick anybody?
What does that have to do with horror comedy, Frankie?
It'd be pretty funny if you kicked somebody.
No, Frankie, well, that's just freaking mean.
Yeah.
It's just mean,
Yeah, but if
Frankie.
they just laid out,
Frankie, why are you being mean?
just kick somebody. Just lay, if they're laid
not
out
nice.
just on the floor, don't step on their back. Just
Oh, you
kick them.
grouch, Frankie.
It's not nice.
Frank, go ahead.
There's this guy that lives in my building, and I was walking the dogs, and he has this little tiny girl. I don't know how old she is, but she's like that just walking age. And she's kind of mean. I've seen her, hit their dog. So we were walking by, and she comes over, and she kicks Chloe. I said, excuse me,
I
your
punched her
child
in the
is
head.
Satan. Get this kid away from me.
You should have punched her right in the
I
Your
face.
punched
child
her in
is
the
the
head.
worst. What a brat.
You're willing to have sex with little boys, but you're not willing to punch little
Not
girls in the
that's
face?
not the same age. Not the same age group. It's
You
not
creep.
the same age group.
When that dog gets bigger, that dog is going to turn on that girl and
Chloe's not going to get any bigger, so that's over.
Yeah,
And
no.
her dog is also like a little Maltese. That poor dog.
Oh, punch her.
That poor dog.
All right. So there's not much that's going on this weekend, right? Paulie's got a show on Sunday, but we don't know what the hell's going on with that show either.
Well, of course not. He keeps telling me he's going to send me a flyer. So you'll see it on Instagram. That's the best I can do.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
And there's no show on
And
Friday,
that's also
Saturday?
a matinee show, by the way.
Yeah, it is a
this
matinee.
Sunday. The
Yeah.
Sunday show. No shows this weekend, so come by, enjoy the jukebox. Come
Yeah.
drink with me. I'll be here.
These are the last couple weeks of summer, so I know a lot of people going out of town and all that kind of shit. So,
It's that strange time of year. Sometimes we get busy for no reason, though.
Yeah.
So people
It's good,
just
isn't
come and hang out. They want to be in the air conditioning.
and then or else we're dead. So it's I can't wait for summer to be over for business.
Yeah, well, I can't wait for it to be over because I'm tired of it being 110 fucking degrees.
Yeah, I don't like the, I'm over the heat.
So this is what I have. I have a phoebophilia.
What is that?
It's like a step up from pedophilia. Sexual interest in mid to late adolescents, ages 15 to 19.
That's
So
creepy.
semi-legal.
It's sort of
That's
legal.
okay. That's okay.
I don't think I like them at
Semi-legal is
15.
okay.
I think I like them at 19, though.
19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta buy like a red sports car, right?
Is that why you think Frankie's sexy? Because he looks 12?
Yeah. Frankie doesn't look 12. I'm sorry to tell
No,
you.
I guess not.
No, I look like Leona, 900 years old.
So, we want to do some news?
Yeah, we got a couple news stories. There wasn't a lot going on this week, so whatever. I dug a couple news stories. See what's going. Frankie, tell us what's going on. What phone calls did you get this week from some rock stars?
I'll tell that after the news, but think no more. To reunite with singer Chuck Mosley for 2 California shows this week. They're the 18th and the 20th, San Francisco, Great American Music Hall, and Troubadour, probably pronounced it wrong, West Hollywood, California, that's Troubadour. We Care a Lot.
Troubadour.
Troubadour, thank you,
You're
boss.
welcome.
We Care a Lot was initially released in '85 and it's been out of print for 20 years. August 19th, released via Gold Gold's Calarone Records. It was an album that started as a demo.
All right, we get the point, Frankie. That's all right.
I think that's enough.
Yeah, that's all right,
Frankie.
Frankie.
But 20 years and they're going to release it And the 2 dates are at San Francisco
Do you
and
care?
West Hollywood, California.
No, Frankie,
Do you care
that's
about it?
no Faith No More. I
Does
thought it was.
anybody care
Faith No
about
More
Faith
is
No More?
great. I love Faith
I was a
No
little
More.
interested in Faith No More. I mean, I love old Faith No More.
I liked them 100
Yeah.
years ago.
That's
for
when
a minute.
MTV still had like Headbangers Ball and like
All right,
Yeah.
next story. I don't really
Actually
care
true.
about. I don't really care. It's funny. Like I always look at Blabbermouth and Metal Injection and Metal Sucks and. There was a lot of like hair metal stuff in the news this week, like Stripers doing a 20th anniversary
Yeah.
tour,
Right, what
and this
happened to
band,
them?
and it's funny, this band Tora was making. I don't even know. I couldn't name a song, but this band Tora was getting back together for some benefit. I'm like, who the fuck even knows Tora? I don't know.
Right. I don't know.
But you know what?
Speaking.
Speaking of old school hair-ish type metal, Warrior Soul is going to be playing here at Lucky 13,
And-
October 8th.
And that is pretty awesome. I got
Warrior Soul.
some. I actually don't know Warrior Soul that much, but
I saw them like back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somewhere. I don't know where. Maybe, who knows? Cat Club? I don't even know. But I
Awesome.
saw them back in the day.
I know our friend Timothy was very excited
About Warrior Soul.
About Warrior Soul, yeah.
Playing here October 8th. So
Yeah.
we'll have more info about that later. But
What else? What else you got going on, Frankie?
Alice Cooper says Joe Perry was not ready for Hollywood vampires' grueling touring pace.
obviously.
Did you see that? Did you
Yeah, I
see
saw
the
it.
video? Jimmy
When he
Ferrari
passed
actually
out.
had great video
We
of it.
talked about this on the podcast.
Oh, we did,
once.
about him-
Yeah,
about,
actually, him passing out.
Yeah.
So Alice Cooper said he wasn't ready for it. That's
Yeah.
kind
No,
of
the
nasty.
grueling tour, they said they were singing the lyrics to Raise the Dead and like they couldn't find them. Had a heart attack, and he was behind an amp. And they didn't know what was going on until the song was over. And I was like, wow. It was later reported by Premier Networks, combination of dehydration and exhaustion led Aerosmith's guitarist to collapse. He's doing okay, but it was like he couldn't keep up with that kind of pace.
Yeah.
Because they were saying that Aerosmith only, when they tour, they do two dates a week, where Alice Cooper does like 5.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
He
So,
said Alice Cooper's been doing this since the 70s.
Rigorous touring schedule.
yeah.
70s.
Yeah, yeah, no, and that's it. Alice Cooper was saying that he does like 5 days a week, where Joe Perry wasn't used
Yeah.
to that. So,
Do you
but-
listen to any of that stuff?
No,
Aerosmith?
When I was
Hollywood
no.
Vampires. Like
No.
the worst name
yeah,
ever.
it is. But no, when I was a kid, I
Fruity.
did. But I was never even a big Alice Cooper
What are you
fan.
listening to now?
God,
Did I put you on the spot? Have you heard the new Cobalt album?
I haven't heard the new Cobalt album.
Check it out.
Yeah,
We love Eric.
it's funny. Like I've been kind of fucking like in a fun. I just go back and listen. Like this week, like what I've been listening to Today Is the Day again. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm like recycling old shit.
Because we're
You know
old.
what I mean?
But
I know.
You gotta check out the new stuff.
But I love hearing new stuff, and you know what's funny is I heard the new Nails album was actually really fucking good,
I didn't hear it.
which I heard, somebody was telling me
Have
about.
you heard
the other
it?
day. I haven't heard it yet,
Okay.
but somebody was telling me.
Put it
was
on
good,
your
so-
list. We'll talk about it.
All
Listen
right.
to it.
Yeah, because I really need some new fucking
New
music.
Cobalt. Check it out.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
And
I did read a review on it. It was
there's
supposed to be
this
really
band Oranzi Pazuzu. I don't know if you would like them, but I've liked them
It's a
for the
black
last
metal?
couple years. Yeah, it's like weird black. It's like ambient, not even. I don't know, weird black metal. They're from Finland, and
good. I can get into weird.
I really like them. I've been listening to them for a couple years, but they had just put out a new album this year. I can't pronounce the names of any of their albums because it's in Finnish,
All right.
but I like them. So maybe you'll check it out. It's weird.
Yeah,
I
I'll
know
check
you
it
like
out.
strange stuff.
I do.
Oranzi
It's like-
Pazuzu. Oranzi means orange, and Pazuzu is, the demon god of the winds. That was from The Exorcist.
Oh, the
Oh,
second
yeah.
Exorcist movie really bad. Heritage.
Well, he was in the first Exorcist movie as well, but Pazuzu.
All right, I'm gonna put a couple albums on my list
Yeah.
and listen to them and give you a review.
Good,
So,
cool.
maybe we should
have
be doing
an
some.
album review on the
We
show.
should start doing
Do
some
some
music
album
reviews.
reviews.
Yeah,
I'm just
Yeah.
putting a couple of recommendations out there for people to listen to.
cool. Yeah, we should start doing that though, because I'd love to listen to some new shit. Because I'm so fucking, and I hate being the old guy. Like I've heard it all before. You know what I mean?
But you haven't, because there's some good stuff out
There is some good stuff up there, and every once in a while, like I'll hear
There's
something
this band
like
called Sumac that you might
Sumac. I like.
Okay.
Sumac is.
They have a new album out too this year.
Sumac is the singer from ISIS.
Okay, yeah, they
It's his band.
have a new album out called What One Becomes,
Yeah,
which is this year. So I don't know if you've heard that yet.
I haven't heard the whole album
Check
now,
it
but I
out.
like Sumac.
Okay,
I said they opened up for Neurosis.
okay.
Remember?
Yeah,
I got
I
high.
did.
We talked about
You got
that.
high.
too.
We did talk about
Didn't like it.
You got high by accident.
All right, Frankie, what else you got over there?
I think that's it. No, he has
No, he's
more?
got two more.
Oh, okay.
Superjoint announces court gears of application for November metal injection. Superjoint, formerly Superjoint ritual.
They took the ritual out.
They
Yeah?
did. Why did they take the ritual
That's
out?
weird.
Because now I don't know who they are now. Now I don't know who they are now. We're releasing court indicators of application on November 11th.
I wonder why they took out
V.I.
ritual. That's weird.
Phil Asimos on household
Phil and
house
Salmo.
core records. The band was sorry. The band will consider the original guitarist Kevin Bond. All they have new members and old members all coming back. So
Well, like are you just making shit up
Yeah,
now?
all
No, the original vocalist Phil Asimo, as well
And
as
Salmo.
as well as welcoming new drummer Jose Manuel Gonzalez, War Beast Philip H. as Limo and the Illegals. I guess that's his alias. So right now we're just waiting for that new album and all good stuff.
Say it again, Frankie.
No.
And Salmo.
As Salmo, all right.
How drunk are you, Frankie?
Pretty drunk.
Okay. I sound a little drunk, but I just have Novocaine in my mouth. I can't feel half my face right now.
What happened?
Yeah.
I lost the filling, and they had to put it back in. And I don't ever take Novocaine. I've never had Novocaine in my life. I've always made them just drill with nothing. And he said, "Open your mouth," and I didn't see he was sticking a needle in. I was going to tell him no Novocaine.
Yeah.
And that motherfucker stuck a needle in my mouth.
I used to do that to you with my dick.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Hey, Melody, open your mouth.
Sneaky dentist.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
See, I'm all fucked up.
All right, Frankie, one more story.
And on the final note, Megadeth's Dave Mustaine invites you to his 55th birthday party.
Ah, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Tweet him, text him. He says it's going to be kick-ass and he has his own
Tweet him
new
and text
beer.
him. Frank, will you hit him up for us?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to
Yeah,
text him.
tweet him.
Yeah.
And he made his own new beer.
He's going to drink
Is
beer.
it Jesus?
Yeah,
Jesus
remember he was a Jehovah Witness, he was an alcoholic, became a Jehovah Witness after going to a couple of AA meetings. He found the big guy.
He was actually brought up.
He found the big guy.
And
He was
he's
actually,
like born again.
raised the
He's a
Jehovah's
born
Witness.
again alcoholic. He doesn't drink, but he makes his own beer. Which, if you come by,
That's not hypocritical or anything.
Yeah, no, I know. That's like fucking. That's like you doing some advertising for a fucking hot dog company.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's like you
Yeah.
doing Oscar Mayer.
Yeah.
Melody's gonna put out her own hot dogs. She doesn't eat them.
Yeah.
But
What the fuck is that?
yeah, that's bullshit. That's
So
Dave
that's
Mustaine.
Nice analogy, Jeff.
but Dave Mustaine said he combined it with his friends at Uniborn to help make and craft this new beer. So I guess you have to go to his website to check it out.
Nah, don't do that. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, fucking
We have
Dave
better be
Mustaine.
here and extra metal news for
Such a
this
shame.
week.
Yeah.
Such
Thank
a
you,
shame
Frankie.
when they grow up and become douches.
When they go up and find God and shit.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'll never do that Conjuring again.
And then
That's an
metal
awesome
bands, right.
song.
And then
You're
metal
never going to
bands.
do it again. It's really depressing.
Ugh.
So whatever.
Megadeth,
Sad.
a great band.
And listen, I understand. Bands. Getting spiritual and religious. Listen.
It's fine.
Yeah, Tom Araya apparently is a big Catholic, but he
Oh,
doesn't.
God.
He's whatever. He's got.
Let's not even get into
Yeah,
that.
let's not
That's
get
like, we
into
should
it.
have that as a topic sometime, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Like bands and Jesus versus Satan, and how some bands will talk about Satan in their songs, even though they're into Jesus, like Slayer. Some bands are actually Satan worshippers,
I wish we could get a friend of ours, singers.
like Watain. And then
Yeah.
some bands just pretend to be into Satan for black metal, like 1349, who say it's just a show.
Yeah.
Even though I love them, I hate that.
Like Slayer's just a show, also.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
That's a. I would like to maybe talk about that sometime.
Does that bother you? Yeah, you want them to be.
I like
But then you get
be
like
real.
fucking like what Tank could suck my dick. You know what I mean? Like they're like they still do animal sacrifices and it's all like
Well, they worship Satan.
They worship Satan, but
They live in a cave.
right. But they all say but I watched that documentary and he was saying how
I didn't actually.
yeah and he was saying how it's they're doing stuff like how they used to do it back in the day and blah blah blah. But like let's evolve as fucking human beings, please. You know what I mean? And like not fucking kill goats and put them over
Yeah,
our heads.
well,
and dance
I
around.
agree with that.
You know what I mean?
Sacrifice other human
Obviously,
beings.
obviously, Frankie, if they did that, they'd be in jail and they wouldn't be able to continue
Leave
on.
animals alone.
It'd be a great one-off show, though.
Yeah, put some heads on spikes.
Yeah.
Like Vlad the Impaler.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Back in the 11th century.
It's just and to me, it's bands are taking themselves too seriously too. You know what I mean? Like.
Well, they're obviously insane.
Yeah, and they
That
stink.
guy gets impetigo all the time because of all the animal blood he coats himself
What
with.
is impetigo?
It's
Is that like a rare potato
It
disease?
might be pronounced impetigo, but I don't think so. It's a disease. You get rashes from the, it's like a bacterial disease. You
Oh,
get.
good for him.
Yeah,
Good
gotta
for him.
take the antibiotics.
Maybe he'll get leprosy and fucking.
Yeah, maybe you'll get leprosy.
That'd be
It's
fun.
another old disease. Like
No, it's not
Satan.
that old. They have it. I've seen lots of lepers in India, so it's
Really?
still going strong.
Yeah.
I had one get on the train and almost sit next to me, and I was like, "Wow, that's fucking scary."
I thought leopards were extinct.
No, they're not extinct.
They're the spots.
Tyrannosaurus Rex is extinct, but lepers still exist.
Not the movies.
Are we vaccinated against it? Is that how we don't get
No,
it
we
anymore?
just don't get it here because we live in a country where there's a sewer system and cleanliness and that kind of stuff doesn't happen.
I mean, technically, Frankie should have leprosy.
I'm a pirate. Arr.
That's not leprosy is not transmitted by
I thought
pirates.
we were talking about leopards. I thought we were talking about leopards.
We are talking about lepers. That's not
No,
that's
leopards.
not transmitted
The big
by
cat.
piracy. Oh,
Leopards.
leopards.
You said you sat next to a leopard, a big cat on the subway, probably broken.
Frankie likes cats.
Yes, I
Yay
know.
cats.
Yes.
I know.
No, I know you're talking about it, but I would say a very serious disease, and it's true.
Pirates get scurvy.
That's what it is.
That's what pirates
Thank
get.
you.
That's from
You're
not.
welcome.
It's not eating
Books
from
on
not
your
eating
hand.
fruits and
You gotta
vegetables.
eat your
Frankie.
oranges,
Yeah.
Eat your oranges, you like
Yes.
to see.
and then you won't get leprosy. Apparently.
Yeah, let me see.
Luckily, Frankie, Frankie drinks orange flavored beer sometimes. That's how he gets.
Oh, I
his,
drink a lot of vodka with
That's how
orange
he gets
juice.
his.
I'm good.
That's how he gets his fruit intake.
I gotta go. Guys.
All right, yeah, we gotta
I'll
go.
teach my class.
It's been
Yep.
our time is up anyway. It's been 30 minutes. So if you guys want to hit us up, Lucky 13 Podcast. You want to hit us at Gmail. You want to hit us up on Facebook.
To be a little more clear, lucky13podcast@gmail.com.
All right, why don't you do the end part since your
I have nothing else to
grammar is
say.
so much better than
You
mine.
have
You can leave.
speak
Yeah, I
better
have
than I.
Novocaine mouth
You
right
speak
now.
better than I.
You can leave us a message there. You can leave us a message on our Facebook, which is just Lucky 13 Saloon. And where else? That's it.
That's it. You want to
You
hit?
can call the bar if you want to ask Jackie or any of the girls if you want to smell their feet.
Yeah, well, ask for Frankie. I
Or
just
ask for Frankie
and
and
just-
ask him what's going on in the metal news.
We are leprosy free. We are leprosy free.
There's no leprosy
here.
here.
Yeah, no, for
All
now.
right.
All right.
Take care. Talk
Later.
to you next week.
Bye.
Peace out.